us as next to go. Sea lions are very social animals. And they commonly gather together in large groups called rookeries. And these rookeries can be pretty noisy places. I guess that's why they call them sea lions. Sea lions also commonly communicate through a breath exchange, and this behavior happens to look a whole lot like a sea lion kiss. Thanks, buddy. That was a wet one. As you guys may or may not know, sea lions belong to a group of mammals called the pinnipeds. And this group includes true seals, ear seals, and walruses. We know that everybody here knows what a walrus looks like. But telling the difference between a true seal and an ear seal can be a little more difficult. So we're going to give you guys a few tips on how to do just that. Step 1, take a look at the side of the animal's head. If you see an external ear flap, you are looking at an ear seal, just like dukes. True seals do not have that. True seals also have very short front flippers versus the sea lion's front flippers, which are long and flexible. And they use them to pull themselves through the water a lot like we do when we swim. They use their hind flippers for steering. Whoa! Check these babies out. Oh my. These hind flippers can completely rotate underneath the animal's body, which helps them walk around on all fours. And as a result, the sea lion is extremely mobile on land, which makes us very, very happy. Thank you! You know, Angie, you can be the biggest show-off. We were all dancing. No. Duke and I, we were just chilling. You were completely out of hand. Can we get back to the show now? As I was saying, true seals and ear seals have their differences, but they also happen to have a few things in common. For example, they are both extremely adept at catching their prey. Generally small schooling fish such as herring, and Duke loves his herring. But you know, Angie, he has been eyeing the fish in your pouch this whole time. I think he's going to help himself. You trust him? Alright guys, we'll check this out. Angie trusts Duke so much she will put a fish in his mouth because she knows he will not eat it. What? Is nobody impressed by this? Pop crowd. Ah, yeah. Too late for that. We don't want your sympathy. When we say go home, try this with your dog and a steak, okay, good luck. Angie, let's take this up a notch. Ladies and gentlemen, Angie trusts Duke so much she will put a fish in his mouth and completely turn her back on him. Because she knows if he turns back around, that fish will still be there in Duke's mouth. And after we call, she's up. On a serious note, it does take a lot of trust to build these relationships with our animals. And Angie and Duke are a great example of that. These two have been working together for years now, and as you have seen, they're great pals.
Excuse me, ma'am, you can't stand up there.
A good trainer like Angie will look for various ways to stimulate the animal. This includes mentally, as well as physically. It also happens to include a whole lot of play. And to be honest, sometimes it's hard to tell who's having more fun. the sea lion,
I'm recording it
or
to
the
the point
trainer?
I think I should stop.
Hit it!
Probably after he finishes this dance. Probably after he finishes this dance.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying to stop. You can pause it. You know how long it's going.
How could I pause it?
So maybe our sea lions have it pretty good here, but things are not so easy in the wild. Because as you and I know, in the wild, sea lions have to catch their own fish. These guys are superb predators, but
Sharks like it.
they don't always play the role of the hunter. Sometimes they are the prey, and they must always be on the lookout for danger.
For sharks.
You guys see anything? Well, of course there's no danger here in our amphitheater, but in the wild there is another animal.
Sharks?
Dwelling in the water.
Sharks.
Stalking, quarry, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. A sea lion's primary predator is the great white shark. Very funny, you two.
Probably scared
Very
to
funny.
see lion.
Yeah.
But believe it or not, this is no laughing matter. Sharks are actually in some serious trouble. Not only are their numbers dropping, they are plummeting. Dude, come on now. Dude, were you clapping? Oh, yes you were. I know from a sea lion's point of view, less sharks may sound like great news, but I promise you in the long run, this is not good for anybody. I think you two need to take a time out. Yes, the both of you! Completely inappropriate! Can you believe this in the middle of our show? Reflect on that,
I think it's
because
the point I should
guys,
stop.
this
I don't
is
want
a
the video
critical
to go on too
issue.
long.
Sharks